If Madeleine found out about this before the wedding, she'd call it off and dump my ass.
¿Cómo les parece?
I love your brother. I've done everything for him, Sarah.
What's up, gorgeous? Let's get started with Seabiscuit and her teeny tiny little itty bitty jockey.
Luke finally moved here in 1 week.
Pegasus is head over heels in love with this apartment. There's room to dance, the bachata, a spacious closet, but this apartment is not for her to live in. Madeleine is buying this as an investment opportunity.
And of course, I'm gonna to make a lot of money from that.
I know how to actioneer.
I want to make it into a home like a tourist can to rent.
Holy. God damn! You could fit a cat on that shelf. It's basically a built-in nightstand. It has balcony seating. That thing sticks out further than Madeleine's teeth. Whew. All right, so the balcony is asking Madeleine about the purchase of this place. She wants to know all the details. Is Luke paying for it? She's like, no thunder cheeks. I'm paying for this. This is an investment for myself. And Luke will not be involved because he's a terrible businessman.
¡Got him! Las gafas, hizo la joyería, amor. Pues la verdad, en ese momento, el único negocio que está dando dinero es My Beauty.
Who would have thought that after all of these things that have been happening, Madeleine is the one bringing in the money? The salon was her idea. She set it up, decorated, got all of the equipment, and she's always working. I don't know how she could do anything with those talons, but who cares?
Now is the only investment Luke have making money.
Did she order her sign from the same place that Shekinah got hers? Maybe this is your sign not to spend so much time in a salon.
Si sabe que yo vivo en la calle, si sabe que yo vengo desde nada. Si él sigue cometiendo bastantes errores, yo no me puedo hundir con él.
So, she lived on the streets probably because she ran away from home at 12 years old, and then she tells us that she got a job in the travel industry and was making a lot of money.
Huh?
I think that we've all heard the rumors that she has been an escort from a very young age. I think it's very plausible. But can we talk about how gorgeous her mom is? That woman should have been in beauty pageants. Regardless of how she got her money, she feels like a survivor and she's not gonna let Luke wreck her future.
Está botando ahí su belleza, su juventud y su inteligencia con él.
Dang. Obviously, Cheeky McCheeky Buns is not impressed with Luke and never has been. She tells us that Madeleine has forgiven him over and over for his stupid choices, and it's not gonna change just because they're married. She asked Madeleine if Luke was still screwing around with other women, and I was like,
What the hell?
huh?
He said he only did it because I don't giving him sufficient attention. He was speaking with the other Colombian girl.
How dare him speak to other gears? And then you're gonna blame her on top of it? The audacity.
I'm like a tornado of anger, swirling about. My heart rate is dangerously high right now.
Then Madame Biscuits is like, why? Why are you marrying this dog? And Madeleine says that he is her first love. She gets butterflies with him, and he makes her so happy.
I know when he get here, the things gonna to get birth.
No they won't. His stupid will be on full display 24/7, and suddenly, he's not gonna look so cute anymore. Speaking of stupid display, this is 90 Day Fiancé. And I think that we are all overdue for a stripping scene, right? I mean, we've all missed it so badly.
Oh my God! My friends have invited me over for a little going away party. What the is this, man? You guys trying to get me in trouble or what?
So Luke goes ahead and he pretends like this is just too crazy, it's too risky, Madeleine's gonna be so upset if this turns nasty, so he's gonna leave. He turns right back around. But before the real festivities can begin, they first have to tell him that he is making a huge mistake by marrying Madeleine.
Brian had revealed some rumors that made me question her fidelity.
He said that you were topless while he was in the same bed with you.
This ended up being like semi-true, I think. She admits that she did have a party and this guy did crash in her bed, but she wasn't naked. I'm not sure if anybody believes it, but his friend definitely doesn't.
You can backtrack.
You can backtrack. It's okay to backtrack. Stop giving the boy a hard time, man.
But enough with this Debbie Downer. It's time to party and the guest of honor has finally arrived. Luke tells us that he told them no strippers. He also told them he didn't even want a bachelor's party.
I'm an American, and there's a rite of passage. You do the stripper thing. You gotta do it.
No, you don't. You freaking dirtbag. Oh my gosh, I would be livid. And what's up with TLC not blurring anything out? We see her entire ass cheeks. It's like they just keep pushing the envelope a little bit more every season. Then this idiot tells us that if Madeleine found out, she would call off the wedding. Don't you think that maybe she's gonna see this later?
It won't be a threat. She'd really do it.
So are you just gonna wait for it to be like too late? Like you'll already be married by the time that she sees this? Moving on.
My life philosophy, what I live by, happiness, having fun, enjoying it. Like that's what I believe life is about.
He also lives by shaving his eyebrows and getting birdie tattoos on his neck.
They like to call me Johnny.
Why is his body so small? Or is his head just really big? So basically, this dude just climbs up the boat and poses, then all the girls clap and he calls it a day. Oh, and our girl Mary just went on a trip to Aruba and she met him. She said he was really nice. He tells us he's basically the host on the boat, so it's his job to keep everyone entertained and happy. On top of putting on a show, he keeps the boat stocked full of alcohol. He admits that there are a lot of temptations on the boat. Girls in bikinis are looking for a quick fling and to have a good time.
Later? Yeah. I'll let you know, all right?
Wrong answer. Is he even cute? Like, I don't think so. He's not my type.
That's my type. Now that I have a girlfriend, you know, I'm with Chloe, it makes it very, very difficult.
Ugh, gross. So Megamind tells us that he met Chloe on this boat, and when he lists what he likes about her, the very first thing that he says is that she's athletic. Maybe he's just happy that he's found someone who is as physically active as himself, but the pessimist in me is gonna say that he just likes her because she's hot. She's a tan, blonde baddie.
She's a very attractive woman, you know, blue eyes, blonde hair, 5 foot, great body, you know.
I could not get this tan if my life depended on it. I get sunburns through the windshield of a car. Melanin? Mela, where is it?
Like, hey, it's not gonna be anything serious, you know. She was like, yeah, I would like to see you again. And I started laughing at her. I said, yeah, sure, whatever.
This sounds like a romance novel. Yeah, whatever, I'll see you later, psych! But to his surprise, she came back and they got to know each other. Shortly after, he fell in love, or so he says. But they both agreed that a relationship wouldn't work due to the long distance. He didn't want that. And he also never wants to leave Aruba. So I guess he loves Aruba more than her? This is exactly why Chloe decided to pack up and leave the States.
When you work on a boat, you have that reputation of like a player, and you know, but I'm not chasing them, they're chasing me.
But you like it. That would be difficult because his income relies on the tips that he's getting. You know, he's gotta be kind of flirty. It would be like dating a girl who worked at Hooters.
Nice set of Hooters you got there.
Chloe's such a sweet and beautiful girl, but man, I wish she wasn't so jealous, man.
At least she's hot though.
I'm ugly and I'm proud.
He's showing his friend how Chloe is constantly blowing up his phone. She sends a zillion texts and calls him over and over. He's like, she knows that I'm working. But he tells his buddy it's been an ongoing issue and no matter what he does, it's never enough. He answers her calls in the middle of the night. He gave her access to his cameras at home. She can track his location. But she still finds reasons to get mad at him.
Mental institution. Crazy. Bitch needs straight jacket.
He tells his buddy that one day he went outside to sit on his patio, and because of the way the cameras are angled in his backyard, she thought that he just left and took off. And when he was like, no, I was just sitting on my back patio, she didn't believe him.
From one camera, she saw me leave, but from the other camera, she didn't saw me come in. So she thought that I went out for like 2 hours.
Oh, imagine having this much doubt so early in the relationship. But he also cheated, right?
being a guy, did some really dumb things.
Being a guy? I'm sorry, but I refuse to believe that there's not a single man out there who has self-control.
I think I'll pass.
Okay, all right.
So if that's his perspective on things, then I guess I do understand why she would be so concerned about him screwing around. But then he tells us that she has not been perfect either.
I decided to grab her phone, open it up, and then I saw her having conversations with this guy. And when I confronted Chloe about the situation, Chloe's face was like, you know, I didn't do anything.
Okay, well, we've just got cheaters all over the place. He knew that she was lying to her, but after that, they promised each other that they would be exclusive, but there is zero trust in the relationship.
But we don't trust each other at all.
Johnny tells us that he's ready to settle down, he's lived the party life, he has a body count that rivals Sharpie's, but he's not sure if she is mature enough to make that step. It feels like the script has totally been flipped. At first we thought he was the immature child, but now it's sounding like it's her.
I'm very worried Chloe's not ready to leave the party lifestyle. Chloe's only 23.
He says that maybe she only wants to be in Aruba because she wants to party and lounge around in the sun with her girlfriends. And all these American women, they come here to party. And that's making it hard for him to trust her.
I'm ready to get married. And I love Chloe so much. I don't want to waste time on a girl that's all vacation mode.
Moving on. It is bright and early. Chloe is up with her mommy having coffee because today is the big day.
I'm moving to Aruba today. That's insane. I want to go see Jonathan and I want to live with him, but I'm also terrified.
She looks really unhappy in these confessionals. Mom starts getting sentimental and tells us she already misses her.
My mom doesn't know about a lot of the issues that Jonathan and I have had in our relationship, that Jonathan has cheated on me.
Did he though? Because now it's starting to sound like you guys had an open relationship because you both agreed that the long distance wasn't gonna work.
Even though I'm reassuring my mom that I know what I'm doing, the truth is, I do not.
Dun dun dun. We know. As she takes the drive to the airport, she reflects on the fact that she's giving up everything for this man. This man that her family and friends all think is a loser. She is questioning everything right now.
No one is on board with this move, but I'm in love with Jonathan.
She's giving up everything to move there because she actually loves him. If he loved her, why was he not willing to leave Aruba? She makes really good money, and she's currently living at home, which means she's probably saved up a pretty good nest egg.
Kind of winging things, and that's exactly what I'm doing, so I'm kind of petrified, but we're gonna figure it out.
Yeah. Moving on. We got Manot and Anthony, I'm still going to be calling her Manny. They were having a family dinner that got heated and Manny just kicked his sister out of the house.
I said I don't want that. Enough. As your father, as your father-in-law, let's just stop. Time out.
I don't think his sister was expecting this to blow up in her face the way that it did. And then Anthony reminds her for the millionth time that they are moving to France. And this is a decision that they made together. But I don't really think that they made it together. It sounds like he's forcing it because just the thought alone is making her miserable.
Said, I'm sorry, but I had to tell her, let's go. I had to.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
I think everybody's on your side.
I have to give credit where credit is due. I do appreciate him backing her up and supporting her. But I also wonder if this argument brought him happiness because it is solidifying her desire to leave. Also, I can't believe how many of you hate the way that she speaks. I guess I'm in the minority. I think the French language sounds beautiful. And the accent is cute. Gosh, what is wrong with you weirdos?
It was hurtful to hear what she just said like that, like in front of everyone. I can understand.
The whole rest of the family is on Manny's side. Even though what she told the sister was harsh, she tells them that her feelings were overwhelming. She was very upset when she said that stuff. And I think it's kind of awesome that the family recognized their own blood was the one who was crossing the line and stood up for Manny. It's a new day. The house is packed away. They're putting the final things into their suitcases. Manny's got a head full of rollers.
The only thing I want to do right now is cry, look at everything around me and be like, yeah, that's it, and I'm leaving, you know.
She has been disappointed about this move since day one. Yeah, this guy keeps saying over and over, we made this decision together and it is to save our marriage. How is taking your wife to a place that she hates, surrounded by family who make her feel like trash, supposed to save your marriage?
And I find myself a man who's bringing me back there.
Wow.
What have I
We made
done?
that decision together.
No, you didn't. You forced it onto her. She knows that you're not going to find work if you don't speak French. She knows the citizens will criticize her for her weight. She knows she doesn't like being around her family. Yet you're dragging her there anyways. But Manny takes the high road. She grabs his hands and tells him how much she appreciates him for being an amazing father. She doesn't resent him. She is thankful for him.
I'm excited, but it's hard for me to let go of this. You know that. I had to process it.
She says, I know that I'm not a failure just because I have to move back. I got my American dream, and it's you and our son. This is my American dream.
I have my American dream. It's actually you, meeting you, and having Ben. You know?
Why do so many people dislike her? For once, I'm hating on the dude for no reason, okay? It's just a hunch. But I'm alone in this? So anyways, after this, she says that she misses him.
Because I cannot just stay without your bing ding dong and but like naked on me, you know?
5 minutes later.
Okay, so she said that she misses him, which makes me think that he's holding out on her, and I don't think I believe it's big. Actually, never mind, Manot. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. Whew, this girl has already messaged me on Instagram. I don't want to know. But that's going to be the end of part 2 of this episode. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you liked this video, give it a like. Hype it if possible. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!